Hey BoLS fans, AdamHarry back again with another BoLS Bat Rep. Today we have my Tyranids versus some Necrons. We got BullyMike playing. Say hi, Bully.
Hello.
Cool. So run me through your list real quick, man.
I wanted to use a couple of those new formations from the Shield of Baal Exterminatus book. So
fair enough.
I'm going to be using those with the old Necron rules. See how that works out. The first formation is the little Satan Conclave. So it's a Satan. And I have him outfitted with Entropic Touch and the swarm of whatever that gives him shrouded and defensive grenades.
Sweet.
He's with a couple of cryptex. One of them has a veil. It's the Harbinger of Despair. And then the other one is a Harbinger of Eternity. It's got a Chronometron and the 3-up invulnerable.
Cool.
So there, as long as the two cryptex are alive, he gets a 5-up Filno Pain. If one dies, he gets a 6-up Filno Pain. While the Satan is alive, you roll a wound on his toughness.
Okay.
And actually, I forgot to mention the Chronotech has the God Shackle, so
Sweet.
He's Strength 8, Toughness 8 for a minute.
That's all you need.
Yep.
What else you got, man?
So the other formation I have is the Mephrit Resurgence or whatever it's called. It's the Monolith, and then 2 10-man squads of warriors. And 2 10-man squads of immortals, and I have one with Goss and one with Tesla. And they get to repair guys with the monolith into the squads.
Cool. I see a couple of annihilation barges on the ends here.
Standard annihilation barges. Overlord command barge over here, the command coupe, as I call it. And
tricked out.
Off stage, I've got 2 night size with little small warrior squads with the Haywire Cryptex, but
cool.
That's not going to be too useful against the Tyranids.
That's
okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
That was your plan. That was your plan.
That was my cunning plan the whole time.
That's right. Not
bring vehicles with my nids. So real quick too, we are playing 2K, so 2,000 points, and we have 5 objectives on the board. One here, one there, one here, one there, and the other one's hidden back there.
And we're playing Dawn of War.
And we're playing the old Dawn of War, regular pitch battle, whatever you want to call it these days.
Is it night fighting?
Night fight.
Nope.
3. Okay. Not night fight. I'm gonna actually need to deploy 2, so I'm gonna do that and then run through my list. All right, so the nids are all set up. Let me run through my list really quickly. I've got 3 squads of warriors with one warrior is gonna have a venom cannon right in here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. I know that's not technically a venom cannon there, but I ran out, so suck it. Moving on, I've got 2 Flyrants with double devourers. I gotta roll their second powers in her second. I've got 2 Molochs in reserve. I've got 2 Carnifexes with double devour as well, because they are my favorite models. And I've got 2 Venom Thropes, one there, one there. I've also got a third Tyrant. That's right, I've got 3 Tyrants on the board because I'm running one of those split CAD things, whatever. He's going to be with a heavy Venom Cannon, Blast with Bone Sword, because it's cool. And then I've got 2 squads of Gaunts. The first squad right here is 19 of them. 18 of them here, and then I've got another squad of 20 in reserve as well. I believe that comes out to 2K thereabouts. I might be short a couple points, but that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my list. I'm gonna roll to see if I sneeze on Mike real quick. All right, since he's got first turn. Boom, I rolled a 2. That is not gonna seize. So, Necron turn 1, here we go. All right, Necrons turn 1. What happened? I took a wound.
Yeah,
but
the Satan Deep Struck over here with the Veil of Darkness guy.
Boom.
No dangerous trains, they're just there. The Annihilation Bars moved up, took some shots. I put a wound on a warrior.
Yep.
And everybody else just kind of moved up and ran. That was
nothing too crazy. I do see the El Capitan over there. Yep, that's going to be trouble. But other than that, yeah, just took a wound and made some saves. So yeah, Nid turn 1. Here we go. Okay, BoLS fans, Nid turn 1 was actually a little bit more exciting than I thought it was going to be. But what happened? So first off, the Flyrant flew over. Just a real quick turn survey. He shot. The rear armor did nothing. I actually hit 3 times, glanced 3 times, and then he made 3 jinx saves. So he was kind of debating: does he put it on the dude? Does he put it on the vehicle? Opted to go for the vehicle for the 5-up, and it worked out for him. So what else happened? Some psychic fun went down. I perils, but I passed the Feeling of Pain on it because that's what he was casting, Catalyst. So Catalyst on these Carnifexes here, and the Hive Tyrant also has Catalyst. This one flew up and shot. We actually did quite a bit of damage to the warrior line here. So I dropped 6 or 7, and one got back up and killed one immortal. Same over here. That was when the one immortal died, right?
Yeah.
One immortal over there, and it gets some more long range shooting from the heavy venom cannon and the 3 venom cannons back here. So, like I said, a little bit more exciting than I thought it was going to be. We will see what happens with Necron Turn 2 with the reserves coming in. So, all right, BullyMike, up to you, man.
All right.
Oh, Necron Turn 2. Sorry, Mike, had to cut you off real quick. Reserves came in.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Yeah, I used my warlord trait to reroll the reserves and make sure they came in. This one came in, took some shots at the hive turret. I think I put 1 wound on.
1 wound.
This guy shot, one of them did 1 wound to that guy.
Yep.
He did not fall out of this guy. Over here, the Lord just kind of advanced. These warriors and immortals moved up, took some shots, killed a few Hormigons, maybe 3. Over here, the monolith took a shot at the Hormigons, killed 1, I believe.
Good old venom throat cover save. Yep.
Yep. The Night Scythe over here came in, shot a lot at the hive turret along with the Annihilation Barge, did 3 wounds.
Yep. Didn't fall.
He did not fall. Okay.
We didn't roll it.
We didn't roll it.
Let's roll real quick.
Keep it live.
Boom. He is falling.
Try to wound him.
I think he's gonna die. He is dead.
He's dead.
Smashed. Bug dead. Moving on.
The Satan started to move out of the woods towards that objective, and that's about it. Everybody else just kind of moved up.
All right, cool. That's Necron Turn 2. We will go to Nid Turn 2. I got a couple reserve rolls to make, and we'll throw down. Okay, Nid's Turn 2. So what happened? I rolled my reserves. Everything came in. So 2 Mohawks came in. A squad of 20 Gaunts came in with toxic sacks. Both Gaunts squads have toxic sacks because I like it. What happened? I moved over, shifted around. I'm still watching the flank for that guy because I know he's coming to scythe me to death. My Tyrant over here flew in, got behind the Night Scythe, shot it down because 360 shooting because it's a monster creature. So he's there now. The Moloch popped up here, ate a bunch of dudes from both squads, and then ran into cover. That Moloch, kind of same deal. He ate some guys over there and then just moved in like an inch for running. The Gaunts over here, same deal. They ran up, and then thanks to their leaping thing, they got an extra 3 inch on the run. So that's how they're that far up the board. The rest of my shooting was somewhat ineffective. He fired a Venom Cannon blast over here and missed completely. These 2 Venom Cannons fired at the warriors over here, doing some more damage. I think
there's destroyed the Night Scythe.
Yep. How many warriors did we? Those warriors are running now?
Yeah, there's 2 warriors left.
2 warriors left, and they're running?
The squad, they're running.
And then
have 8 left.
Yep. One of the other things that kind of crazy, I did roll for Horror. So he cast Psychic Power on the Immortals are actually pinned this turn, thanks to lucky roll with the Horror. He did shut me down in the Psychic phase as far as getting Catalyst off again, so they do not have Catalyst, the Carnifexes and the Hive Tyrant. So we will go to Necron Turn 3. All right, Necron Turn 3, some wackiness ensued. I will get to that in a moment, but first off, let's walk through the rest of the turn. This Hive Tyrant got shot up again from the Annihilation Barge, took 2 more wounds off some lucky hot dice. He is okay with the grounding check though, so he didn't fall down and bust his face open. Over here, the command barge flew over. He actually just failed his assault. He rolled like a 3 on 2d6. So, and I was gonna snapshot him, but he can just put it on the chariot because that's how those work. Over here, the Cryptech guys, all these boys, they flamed over here, and the Annihilation Barge also unloaded on the squad. That's why there's only that many guys left. Any other shooting? That was pretty much it on this end. That Moloch is actually A-okay. That Moloch, however, is now gone. Mike, why don't you tell the folks at home exactly what happened?
The Gate of Infinity sucked him in.
That's right.
Sucked him in screaming, made Adam roll a strength test, and he, as part of Team Roll 6s, he thankfully rolled a 6, and Moloch is gone.
Boom. Sucked him through the gate. I just picture the claws and everybody just trying to hang on and right through the hole. So,
blew him out of the damn.
Blew him out. So, we're going to go to Nid Turn 3 and see if I can do some more damage. All right, Tyranid Turn 3. So, the throwdown, what happened? All right, over here, I shot at the barge, command barge, thank you, with the heavy venom cannon. I actually managed to do a wound to the Lord on top, and then we assaulted with the 2 Carnifexes and the Hive Tyrant. The Carnifexes actually, their Hammer of Wrath, because he's in a chariot, had to go into chariot, and they actually bounced because I rolled 2s for my Hammer of Wrath, so each one did 1 attack and bounced off the chariot. But then the Hive Tyrant was like, "Hey, I'm a boss. Let me show you how this works," and he one. He basically killed the Lord, but then he popped up with his reanimation protocols, and so he's there with 1 wound and 1 hull point left. This Hive Tyrant flew in over here, and he decided to do something fancy with his Psychic Scream. I hit both units and rolled like a 3 and a 4, so did no wounds with that. But then his DACA took out the warriors that were here, shot them up pretty good. This Gaunt Squad just kind of shuffled up to kind of hold that objective. But this Gaunt Squad over here was like, let's get in combat. And they assaulted the Satan Shard and his 2 buddies. They actually managed to kill both of his buddies. Even with one of the rerolls, a 3-up invulnerable, did drop him down. 1 combat by 2, or sorry, by 1. He did kill 1 Gaunt back, so I've got a couple Gaunts left, and they're fighting a Satan. That's why I take Toxin Sacks, because now I can actually hurt that thing instead of just being a worthless unit. So that's pretty much it for that rundown. We are now going to go to Necron Turn 4. All right, Necron Turn 4. Mike, what happened, man?
The Immortals tried to shoot over here with some Tesla, didn't do anything. Over here, the Annihilation Barge shot up some Gaunts, so did this one over here.
Yep.
The Monolith immobilized itself when it tried to move into terrain. Did use the Particle Whip to kill maybe 1 Gaunt there.
Yep. I got that 3-up cover, so it's hard to like get those Gaunts anyway.
Exactly. So. The Satan fought it out with these Gaunts, maybe killed 1 or 2.
Killed 1, yeah, 1 Gaunt, and it was just, I'm in fearless range. So.
Yep, so it keeps on going.
This combat?
Yeah, I ran over one of the Carnifexes, did a wound with a sweep attack, charged in, and failed Mind Shackles. Or, well, he passed
on the side.
Passed Mind Shackles, so nothing happened. That was my one hope that I might be able to do something. And then the Carnifexes proceeded to smash down the barge pretty easily.
But
so
he got back up. So
got back up
again.
Yeah, he's alive. See how much longer I can make those 4 reanimation protocol rolls. That's it.
All right, so we'll go to Nid Turn 4. Okay, Nid Turn 4. So what went down over here? We'll start with this side and just work where we left. Close combat happened. Lost a bunch of dudes. Lost 4 Gaunts. There's 1 Gaunt left. I'm still in fearless synapse range, so he's hanging out. No thing going on over here. The Hive Tyrant fired a blast weapon at the destroyer barge there. Didn't do anything. Bounced off. No big deal. Over here, the command barge was shot and assaulted and all that fun stuff. He died again, but he made his reanimation protocol pop back up on a 6. So he's still hanging out, still causing problems. Those Gaunts just sat tight. These guys shuffled around, no big deal. And then these guys, I was going to make a mad dash for the objective, but I rolled a 1 to get out of terrain, so that's all that. Over here on the opposite side of the board, the Moloch popped back up and ate some dudes, ate 4 of them. Yep. 1 of them popped back up though. And the Hive Turret was over here and flew over, shot up that warrior squad. There's only the Cryptek left now. He made his Lookout Sir rolls. So we're going to go to Necron Turn 5. Necrons Turn 5. Mike, what happened, man?
Yeah, well, a lot of Tesla shot at the Moloch that was left and did 4 wounds. Yep. He's still alive. Didn't do anything with the Hive Tyrant. Some shooting from the Immortals and the Monolith. Put some wounds, took out more than a few Hormigons.
There's only 6 left out of a squad that started at 18, so yeah.
Flew over the Hive Tyrant with the command barge, did a wound, and then charged into combat with him. Mind Shackles
finally goes off.
It finally went off. He's saved several of those.
Hit myself once.
Hit himself once and did a 6 for instant death from the bone sword.
Boom.
So he was done. And
yep.
This barely alive command barge is still a pain and
still causing blood problems.
This over here on the other side, the Satan finished off the last Hormigant and just moved up a little bit, and that's it.
Yep. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna go to Bugs Turn 2 or Turn 5. Turn 2. Nid's Turn 5. So what went down? So the Hive Tyrant flew in from back over here, and then I shot up the Satan Shard here. I actually did a wound using the Psychic ability, and he actually made a save on one of those. So he took a wound. I shot him up. I only managed to roll 1-5 to wound out of like 10 hits, which was pretty impressive shooting. And he passed that save, obviously, so he's got 1 wound left. These guys all shot into this squad of Immortals, doing some damage there, took out the front rank. These guys also fired, lobbing some Venom Cannon shots that way. Over here, I killed the command bar twice this turn and got back up both times. So if you're keeping score at home, that's like 27 resurrections for this guy. So that's just how it goes some games. He's making that 4 up. Just keep making it. This Moloch charges into the immobile monolith. I managed to do 1 wound, or sorry, 1 hull point with smash attack. I rolled a 2 on the damage table, which goes up to a 3, which he ignores on the 2 up. But he's down a hull point, so that's what's all. That's where we're at right now. Let's count up objectives real quick before we roll. So that one's good. So Necron 1, Necron 2, open. Nids 1, Nids 2. Right? Because they're troops. So, Mike, if you do the honors, see if we go to turn 6.
No, we don't.
Oh, we don't.
Game over.
That is game. We're going to do the final tally. We'll be right back. All right, BoLS fans, we are back. The final tally, 8-7, Necrons by 1. I have Linebreaker here. I have, that's it, and then 2 objectives, so that's 6 points, 7 points for the Nids. Necrons have 2 objectives, Slay the Warlord and First Blood. They are going to be at 8 points. So that is the final tally of this game. Mike, you just got to use the really cool new formations, man. What do you think?
The Satan, I forget what that's called, but the Satan little small formation, it was okay. It's probably best for holding back and sort of countering any kind of assault threats. He honestly just doesn't do enough in assault.
But he killed all those guns.
Especially after the Cryptex died, he doesn't have Feel No Pain. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a dud, but it might be cool depending on what the war gear does in the new version. Give one of those Cryptex the God Shackle, and he's Strength 8, Toughness 8, so he's pretty hard to wound usually, but those Cryptex go down real fast in certain situations.
Fair enough.
And we probably won't even get the reroll from the Chronometron anymore. I bet they'll nerf that. The other formation, it was okay. I maybe got 4 or 5 different Immortals back. It was definitely my warriors went fast, and I guess it kept the Immortals alive more or less. Other than they weren't objective secured, so you do give that up. It was okay. I don't really play with Immortals that often with the old book, so it's fun to dig them out again. And the Monolith, obviously, is really fun to play with, especially when you can 6-roll a Moloch and suck them into the door.
I pretty much killed 2 of my own big bugs by rolling 6s, folks. So
it definitely rewarded my.
I'd still do plain roll 6s.
Me taking it out of the case, and I hardly ever play with it.
Well, it was still really cool, really fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. BullyMike, thanks for coming out. Thanks for playing. This isn't our BoLS Battle Report. AdamHarry signing off, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.